Good evening and welcome to Thai PBS World. For 12 years as Thailand's first public broadcaster, the Thai Public Broadcasting Service, or Thai PBS, has been providing the country with news, educational and entertainment programs. It has become a media outlet of choice for objective and independent news reporting, especially in time of crisis. And of course, the broadcaster has won a string of awards for its outstanding programs. Tonight, we talk to Khun Panichapak, the Deputy Director General in charge of contents of Thai PBS, on the direction of the broadcaster in 2020 and how it is coping with challenges posed by the ongoing digital disruption. Thai PBS is now 12 years old, going 13. And what do you think is the biggest lesson you have learned?
Well, I think first, public television has to be highly accessible in terms of content. We cannot be highbrow. We have to be easy enough so people can like us. Okay. But at the same time, we have to maintain the major principle of being reliable, being trustworthy, and be independent.
Most of the programs on Thai PBS do not have high rating when compared to other commercial broadcasters. So is that something that worries you?
To a certain extent. We don't want our viewers to drop so much so that we don't have, we cannot justify our existence. We still have to work hard that we gain accessibility. I mean, people come and watch us, but watching alone is not enough. I hope that Thai PBS content will also inspire for real action, and also how can they being an active citizen in their community. Rating is, of course, everybody probably aspire to that, but it's not the only condition that Thai PBS is aspire to achieve.
Do we have in store for Thai PBS for the next 12 months?
What we do best, like news reporting, we will stick to the principle that we believe we want to be neutral, balanced, impartial, independent. That's the core of our existence. Nonetheless, we want to be more entertaining. We want to be something that people can rely on for their relaxation also. I don't think that talking about public sphere always has to be a serious matter. We also want to focus more on children programming, which is really rare in today's Thai landscape. We also want to explore the content with our neighboring country. We also want to keep watch of China and its influence. So I think we will be something that have great relatability. People can relate to our story, yet at the same time, we want to bring the important issues into focus.
Okay. You talk about news. Of course, it's not easy for the media in Thailand these days, given the fact that the country is still, politically polarized, right? And media outlets are often accused of being, biased, in favor or against one side or the other. How does Thai PBS position itself in this kind of situation?
Well, we have to be the media that people can rely on. They can refer to us. Of course, in the political arena, there will be sides. By not taking sides, it means that we have to reporting on all sides involved. And moreover, we want to go beyond the polarity that's going on in the parliament. We want to go to the people. We want the people to have a chance to participate. So we designed a program called Listening to Thailand. That will be a main program where we have these documentary crews going down to small villages and bring these big politic issues and have a discussion with the locals, and then bring the issues back to have a big town hall forum in Bangkok. So that's the kind of function that we think we ought to do this year.
But as far as Thai PBS is concerned, no matter how hard you try to be seen as being objective, you still get criticisms from both sides, right? And how do you handle that kind of situation when you believe that what you put on air is, carefully thought out, being objective, but yet still people saying that, well, your reports last night was in favor of that side and not fair to the other?
Our solution is to be fair to all sides, but it cannot be denied that to adhere to the journalistic values, we have to let people have participation and have freedom of expressions. So by guarantee that sometimes people in power might see that we are being hard-headed. But just to be fair to everyone involved, I think just watch us long enough. Don't pick only the segments of Thai PBS, and you will see by yourself that we try to be fair. Those who are being talked about, we have a chance to say something back to the public. It's not an easy road, but I think it's a necessary road that we have to choose to take.
But can Thai PBS as a public broadcaster become more entertaining?
Yes, most definitely. Like last year, actually, it's still airing now.
You must have heard criticism about this broadcaster being boring sometimes, right?
Yeah. Well, I think we can be more entertaining, be more, as I use the word, have the good relatability. That means what we present, it has to relate to the public. So entertainment is not something that we go against, but at the same time, we have to work on hard issues. And I don't think that it's our job to make everything entertainment. Sometimes the country or even the citizens need to be serious. And I don't believe that in all issues that we have to make it light. And I think long, deep interviews, good programming still has its place in order to make Thailand progress as a country that will be relevant in the 21st century.
I'm sure that there are still a lot of people out there, even after 12 years in existence, people who still are not looking at Thai PBS favorably. They look at you as a child born with a silver spoon.
Right. That's the
in his
accusation.
Mouth. And while other broadcasters have been suffering because of the financial crisis and the digital disruption, Thai PBS is sitting there and having a guarantee revenue and annual revenue of 2 billion baht a year. So how do you convince people, skeptics that you're still worth being around?
Well, I think we have to work extremely hard. And that is the mission that I think all people at Thai PBS know, that to have the privilege of having this silver spoon in one's mouth is also a great responsibility. So we have to perform really well on air during this situation of emergency. Like in the Cape Boy situation, we try really hard to be really thorough in reporting the situation. Right now, we work really hard with the PM 2.5 dust problem that's covering the region. We also have to work really hard online. We have World Service, which is English language, that talking about Thailand issues from Thailand's perspective to the world. We also have to work very hard on ground. We have a lot of activities so people can come and get consultation about their debts, their household debts, which is a big problem in Thailand. So I think working very, very hard and be totally sincere that all our efforts will create some change. It's the only justification that we can have by the end of the day.
And that was Kun Pipop Panichapak, the Deputy Director General of Thai PBS for Contents, and his views on the role of the public broadcaster in the new year. And that's all for Thai PBS World Tonight. Thank you for watching.